The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
Here's Shane Victorino now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Ryan Braun will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all the way.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Verlander into his motion. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Been doing for the Blue Jays. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the ninth inning with 2 outs, his approach doesn't change. And that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Striding into the box, Brock Holt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. One out, nobody on. Flipped out the other way towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, If that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Runners on first with one down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Chris Davis set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into score. Matt Adams makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Matt Adams.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Inside with the slider, 2-2.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Danny Valencia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Trying to go front door with that.
We'll move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2.
And leading off for the Rays,
Quintana gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Chris Davis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
batting fifth, third baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in, a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent at the plate.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We return to Tropicana Field after this. Back for the top of the third here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater Beach. Matt Wieters Leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
I don't think there's any intent with that. That might be just a level.
Time to move forward to the bottom.
The shortstop.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And he takes this one high, 1-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Digging in now, Douglas Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Adams is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Josh Fegley will get his first cuts here.
Fegley.
Chop foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out, and he misses and likely will get an earful here as that retires. Ryan Braun is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, but getting this leadoff man on base.